So Wayne Shorter is a jazz saxophonist and composer and innovator and band leader. He's recorded quite a lot of albums as a leader. His first album was in 1959. His most recent was in 2018. He's been involved with other people that I've heard of. He's been involved with Art Blakey, Miles Davis, practically everybody's heard of Miles Davis, and the fusion band Weather Report. And many times he has been voted the best saxophonist by some saxophonist magazine, the name of which I cannot. Milton Nascimento is also known as Bit Cure, although I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. He's a Brazilian singer, songwriter, and multi-instrumentalist. His career spans from 1962 to 2022, according to Wikipedia, although they don't say whether he's retired or they've just kind of given up tracking him. He was one of the founders of a music collective known as Club da Esquina, which means corner club, which blended a lot of styles and got some traction in the early 70s in Brazil. And then in 1974, he did a collaboration album with Wayne Shorter, which gave him international exposure. He's worked with a lot of well-known names, including people like Paul Simon, Santana, Peter Gabriel, James Taylor. And Wikipedia lists 45 albums to his name. Hi, my name's Dan. So this was the album that was a collaboration between Wayne Shorter and Milton Nascimento, which was Milton's breakthrough international album. And this is my first encounter with Milton. I have come across Wayne Shorter before. I've not heard this album before. So describing this is somewhat difficult, even when I'm using genre references. I would describe it as jazz fusion with world music and prog rock, funk, smooth jazz, and classical piano. And there's probably some other stuff in there as well. It's got a lot of different things going on in here, stylistically. It's got quite a few musicians on it. Obviously, the focus is on Wayne on sax, and he plays pianos occasionally, and on Milton, who is singing and playing guitar at various points. Amongst the other instruments that are instrumentalists who are featured is Herbie Hancock on keyboards of various kinds. 4 out of these 9 tracks are instrumentals. And the album, I would say, is all about the music. And it's very varied, as I've said. I like it. It's nice. Sometimes it's unusual. Definitely through the kind of the phrase prog rock in there, because there were bits that reminded me of some prog stuff, but kind of with a world bent and with big slabs of jazz thrown in and all sorts of stuff. It's very much a melting pot. To the extent that when I tried to choose the 2 clips of music that go at the beginning and the end of this review, I felt that I could in no way do it justice what the breadth of this album is. The singing is reasonable, it's pretty fine. I presume it's in Portuguese. I certainly don't understand it, so I can't make any comments on the lyrics because of that. But yeah, I pretty much would say that this was an album I enjoyed, and I would happily seek it out and play it again. If I have a criticism, it's the variation is too varied. It's a bit random and unfocused as a result, as an album. I guess they were trying to kind of showcase all the different things that they could do. And, I'm not opposed to people having fun when they're producing an album. So, good for them. So anyway, that's what I think. And I'd love to know what you think. And especially if you're Brazilian and you know a lot more about Milton than I do, I'd love to hear from you. But anybody, just, tell me what you think about the album. And that's it from me for now.